He's at center court. Hokies in the white, 1-0 on the season. USC Upstate 1-1 after playing Monday and Wednesday, and we are underway with the Hokies.
Both teams like to play man-to-man. Both teams like to play fast.
Rechsteiner pops. He's got it.
Really improved as a shooter. He's always been a good shooter.
Carmelo Atkins getting the start for USC Upstate. No Kanye Jones. He injured his knee in the final 45 seconds against Piedmont on Wednesday. Wearing a new number tonight. He's in the official roster as 22 and wearing 10 tonight for the Spartans. Whoa, the dunk! Mr. Dean skyrocketing to the rim and ripping it down. Florida.
Mr. Dean on the follow.
Monty Gregory thought about the three. Instead, it'll be Chico Johnson. Gregory gets the rebound. Second chance, Trey falls.
Yeah, transition defense is going to be big. The Hokies were mixed up that time.
Kicked away, a bounce pass across the timeline. Here comes Gregory. Backdoor cut, and USC Upstate cooking with a layup from Carmelo Atkins. Poteat trying to dribble in. He's blocked. No foul. And that ball will go to the Spartans. Now a 9-0 run for the Spartans. Three on the way. Atkins hits the three with the foul.
That's what Carmelo Atkins does.
13-0 run.
Late on the closeout and breaks the cardinal rule. Never foul the jump shooter.
Isaiah Skinner into the game for the Spartans. He's going to take a three. Got it. Nothing but net for Skinner. Swing down low. Skinner gets swatted by Lowell. Some of the energy that the Hokies need. Here comes Poteat to the glass.
Creating offense out of your defense. Well, they got outscored 45-2. Other than that, they were more than competitive with NC State.
Underhanded Johnson right to the square. Off of the screen, here comes Hammond. Point guard misses it, but the stick back follows.
Yeah, you see that a lot on penetration. There to free to get the offensive rebound.
9-0 run for Virginia Tech and another turnover forced. Here comes Shoot, feeding down to Tyler Johnson.
One way to improve your shooting percentage is force turnovers, get out in transition, run the floor, and yet another turnover gives the Hokies an opportunity to cut it to one or tie.
Hammond slipped on the VT. Here comes Burnham.
Good defensive play, knocking the ball away.
Mr. Dean with a step in the finish.
There was no way he wasn't going all the way to the hole.
Drive inside, Mr. Dean. Dean with a right hand, nothing but net.
Boy, is he going to be a good player. Young point guards under fire in real time.
Chico Johnson from the corner. And he's a bit too strong on the corner three. So 9-point lead. Atkins trying to add on to it. He does.
And that's what he does, and he is doing it tonight in his first year at USC Upstate. Tyler
Johnson with the alley-oop.
I don't know if anybody's better than Mike Young. They see the screen. Jaden Young with the screen. And
Carmelo Atkins. Chico Johnson from throw length off the front of the rim.
Good defensive possession for the Hokies. See if they can cut back into this lead a little bit more on the offensive end.
Rechsteiner turns around and the roll goes for the sophomore point guard.
Good job by not fouling right there. Still using that body by Poteat.
Rechsteiner, open three. Hokies find their first triple. It's a screen. Rechsteiner feeds Poteat.
Ball screen and roll.
Hokies trying to spark something defensively onto the offense with Jaden Young. Another three ball for the Hokies, and the game is tied. Largest lead for USC Upstate, 14. It was 16-2. Mid-range gets the roll from Daniel Helterhoff, who got the start today. Rechsteiner thought about the three. Off the screen, he gets it this time. Rechsteiner is starting to heat up.
You see, coming off the ball screen, they weren't really alert. Rechsteiner's starting to feel it.
First half, Hokies trailed by as much as 14, now lead by 2. Jaden Shoot wide open. This time he drains it.
What a great play. Really well done. Again, after a dead ball, Mike Young, as good as anybody.
Armani Gregory able to find a little bit of space.
Not much space at all.
Rechsteiner drive inside, finds Shoot. Step back long 2. Great shot to end the first half for Virginia Tech. 37-32. Most athletic player on the Spartans roster. He's been a bit quiet on the scoring end after a couple of big buckets early. There's Poteat. Jaden Shoot, another mid-range. Wow, with the dunk.
He's just so explosive.
Poteat already has 2 for the Hokies. That would have been his 3rd. Wow, what a play. Perfect feed into Dean.
Yeah, we talked about the baseline out of bounds.
Jaden Young trying to get hot here. Can't get the roll. Poteat offensive board. There are 3 Spartans down there. Doesn't matter to Mylyjael Poteat.
Mr. Rogers, although Mr. Rogers is very nice.
I'm pretty sure that Mr. Potato Head gets write-in votes to be president in the state of Idaho every year. Jaden Shoot passes out to Young. Poteat swats it into the backcourt. Carmelo Atkins wide open.
Good hustle.
To shine for the Hokies this season.
He's a talented player. He just really hadn't gotten comfortable in the offense yet.
Monty Gregory lost the ball. Jaden Shoot outnumbered. It doesn't matter. Before that play, look at what Shoot did.
And it sits there. It literally stopped. I thought you were going with it doesn't go, but it doesn't matter.
That's saved by the rim there, but Carmani Gregory didn't need any bit of the iron on that. That was the freshman. Hammond misses. Poteat wrestles away a board. And right to the hoop.
Love his game.
Rechsteiner off a screen. Don't let him get open. Brandon Rechsteiner with 13. So with that bucket, Rechsteiner now has a career high. Off of the bounce, and it goes with a junior from Germany.
Yeah, he talked about how skilled he was. But the Hokies got it back.
Looking for a pick and roll, doesn't happen. This time Young though. Jaden Young got open for the 3, and the sophomore launches and connects.
Got a chance to stretch this lead into double figures.
Brandon Rechsteiner creates some space, and the Georgia native carved up the Spartans.
We talked about Kanye Jones not playing. Nick Book has not entered the game either. Saw him getting treatment earlier today, but I was expecting him to play.
That's 8 threes for USC Upstate. This is a team that has continued to hang around against Virginia Tech. Lowell, sort of a quiet night, but now has 8 points for the Hokies. Brandon Rechsteiner's been that guy for the Hokies tonight, though. It seems like the defense for the Hokies has been a bit more fierce here in the second half, Mac, even with that shot falling. What exactly is Virginia Tech doing here?
They're communicating, switching. That time the switch was a little passive, if you will. The wall needed to come at the guy that he switched on.
Tyler Johnson now into double figures.
Yes, they have picked the pace up.
And some solid efforts out of Mylyjael Poteat and Brandon Rechsteiner.
There's the double team in the post. That's going to leave somebody wide open.
Shot clock running down, and the freshman tickles the twine before the buzzer sounds. 15-point lead for Virginia Tech. Hokies had led by as much as 16, but USC Upstate keeping Virginia Tech honest. Helterhoff working on Poteat, spins around and finds the bucket.
Very nice move, took his time.
Mr. Dean Well, I think of so many players that Virginia Tech is going to watch in this non-conference season. Braylon Garcia has now fouled out, and then there are 2 Spartans in foul trouble with 4 apiece. Meanwhile, an and 1 for Carmelo Atkins.
And the other thing you pointed out during the break was he's going to have some big nights.
It's tipped in.
A little different game than Mr. Jennings.
I'm going to have to do some research on Mr. Jennings. I thought I knew ball, Mac, but I had not heard of Mr. Jennings. And between you and our producer, Evan Ellis, I got to look up some ETSU Buccaneer basketball.
Ben Hammond getting some quality time tonight, too.
Jaden Young. Jaden Young, a sharpshooter in the making for the Hokies. Well, the Hokies, after a slow start in this game, mop it up in the second half and will win this one 93-74 to improve to 2-0 on the year.
Yeah, we talked in the pregame about the fact that we were going to learn a lot.